Florida moved because there's a large Jewish population in Florida, so it was good to see that they moved more to the right. But Trump didn't win in the Jewish sector, and he didn't win in the Democrats in the Black sector or the Hispanic sector, but he got higher, way higher than any Republican before. So hopefully people will open their eyes and, at least be an independent. If you can't make the full swing to the Republican Party, be an independent. And honestly, I don't know that anybody has to make the full swing to the Republican Party, because they have a lot of proving to do to me. I'm a lifelong Republican, but I vote and always have voted, independently. I vote more like a libertarian based on the person and what they are promising, and if it aligns with me. But so I don't know. I mean, maybe it's okay that they just swing to the moderate and independent side. I hope so. Get in touch with Scott Lebedo. He's on a rampage with that college. Let him know. Yes, exactly. He's planning a protest. Biden is pushing for World War III so he couldn't enact the War Powers Act. It's interesting that you say that, and a lot of people are concerned about that, and it might exactly be what he's doing, but it won't stand. I can guarantee you it won't stand, because just like the border patrol agents' morales are up, so is the morale of the military now that Trump is coming in, and I don't think that it will go over. And remember, no matter what, he can't. We've got both the House and we have the Senate. So the House could refuse to give him any money. And that's it. Here is a meltdown that occurred. Where am I? Hold on a second. Here's a meltdown that occurred after Trump won. This is a teacher in Connecticut. And she's talking real tough until she gets caught. Watch.
People of color and poor people and gay people and all the people that I care about aren't going to be safe in America. Neither the are you guys. Just because you won doesn't mean we don't remember who the you voted for. You're not in the clear. And just please don't test your gangster on me, because you will end on a stretcher, gone forever. So serious. Nobody talk to me unless you want to swing. If you want to fight, text me, call me, whatever. Anybody else, stay the out of my face. And if you voted for Trump, literally, please delete me, block me, get rid of everything of me, or step to me so that I know what's up and I can handle you how I see fit. Please just come forward. We know. Just tell me or leave, please. The door.
And it's my life's dream to be a teacher. I consider those kids my kids because I don't have any of my own. And they fill that for me. And it's so fulfilling. It's so rewarding. And I know that what people see right now, I don't look like that person, but I truly would do anything to help any child and any family in need.
Dunleavy says she's been getting threats herself and has had to move out of her home. Police told her today she'll not face any charges. I was there when Cheshire Police called her.
Okay, so she was real tough with her meltdown. And then as soon as she got caught, what does she do? She breaks down in the crocodile tears. So, we've been seeing that a lot. It's kind of crazy. So, this is great. North Carolina congressman wants a shadow government because to undermine Trump. Watch this.
Last week's done. As Democrats, we simply failed to convince the American people we have better ideas to solve their problems. But we do. Now we need to dust ourselves off and get ready to fight. We can't let Donald Trump's extreme MAGA agenda go unanswered or unopposed. Zone defense isn't going to work. We're going to have to go man on man. So here's an idea for how to organize our opposition. We need to borrow from our British friends and appoint a shadow cabinet to fight back against the worst abuses of a second Trump administration. The special relationship between the United States and Britain extends not just to our strength on the global stage, but also to our shared commitment to democracy. Across the Atlantic, the British have something we don't: a team from the opposition that mirrors the government's own cabinet members. They watch the cabinet closely, publicly challenging, scrutinizing, and offering new ideas. It's another form of checks and balances, a quiet guardrail that holds those in power accountable. With a shadow cabinet, there's no hiding. Each decision by the government faces a ready counterpoint, not just from the media and voters, but also from political leaders poised to step in. Shadow cabinet members can also become the clear point people for advocacy and grassroots organizers, making it easier to unify and amplify the solutions that those in power are ignoring. It's democracy's insurance policy, and it strengthens the government too. There's no room for lazy ideas when rivals stand ready to step in. If Trump attempts to weaponize the justice system against his political opponents with Matt Gaetz at the helm, we could see incoming Senator Adam Schiff as our shadow attorney general, arguing against replacing our independent prosecutors with Trump loyalists. If Trump seeks to eliminate the Department of Education, Congresswoman Johanna Hayes, a former Teacher of the Year, could step up as shadow education secretary to loudly defend public education in the United States. If Trump orders Marco Rubio to hand Ukraine and much of Eastern Europe to Russian President Vladimir Putin, Congressman Greg Meeks, as Shadow Secretary of State, could be a strong voice in support of maintaining international relationships and protecting democracy at home and abroad. Senator Michael Bennet as Shadow Treasury Secretary, and Congresswoman Susan DelBene as Shadow Commerce Secretary could help ensure the middle class and small businesses have a voice in government and call out Trump's proposed tax cuts for billionaires and corporations. As Shadow Defense Secretary, Congressman Adam Smith, a great representative for the people of Washington and not a Fox News host, could counter Trump's threat to use military force against his political opponents and work to ensure that the Department of Defense stays loyal to the Constitution and not some wannabe dictator. And Senator Tammy Duckworth could argue against cuts to the Department of Veterans Affairs that would delay the benefits and care our service members have so rightly earned. If Trump hands over the EPA to big oil ally Lee Zeldin, we could see Congresswoman Kathy Castor pushing back for environmental protection and conservation to protect the air we breathe and the water we drink. And if Trump pushes to ban abortion nationwide, Congresswoman Rosa DeLauro could step in as Shadow Secretary of Health and Human Services to defend women's right to choose and argue against the gutting of Medicare by Trump and his cronies. Mr. Speaker, new times require new solutions. The shadow cabinet isn't just about opposing extreme MAGA attacks on our government. It's also about making clear what we stand for, not just what we're against.
Attention, the bullshit meter has detected major BS. Confirmed, that's definitely some bullshit.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? First of all, Britain does not have a shadow government. It has a monarch and it has parliament. There is no shadow government. So what this idiot, again, Wiley Nickel, North Carolina, call his office, tell him he is absolutely treasonous. Who said it? Somebody said it. Oh, Billy Nolan. Sounds like treason. Yes, it does. Exactly what it sounds like is treason. I mean, are you kidding? The left doesn't even realize that they are the extreme ones. They're insane. Shadow governments. And how is this going to happen? He's a congressman and doesn't even know that no such thing could happen because we have a constitution that's set up exactly how our government is supposed to work. Give me a break. I can't. But they're losing their minds.